I'm Emily's Maid of Honor, and unlike Anthony, I have to have some notes. I'm not the type of person to talk a lot, so it's going to be pretty short. I met Emily our freshman year of high school. I think it was just in the cafeteria. We were sitting at the same table. But I think what really bonded us was running cross country that first year together. That was awful, and whenever you go through something awful with someone, I think that brings you closer to them. But we did a lot together during those 4 years of high school, and by the end of by the time we graduated, it was one of those things where it kind of seemed like if one of us was around, the other one wasn't far behind. We were on the basketball team together, which was a lot of fun. Her mom coached us. And we killed it. We carried the team. We wouldn't have been as good without us. Yep. Oh, yeah. When she asked me to be her maid of honor, I actually didn't know she was asking me because she had already asked me to be her bridesmaid, and so she just handed me a card and was like, here, this is for you, and I was like, oh, she's asking me to be her bridesmaid. And I didn't really read the card because I thought I knew what it said. And then later another friend asked, who's the maid of honor? And Emily was like, oh yeah, Anna is. And I was like, oh yeah, I am. And instantly my first thought was like, wow, I can't believe she trusts me to like talk in front of people. That was like the first thing that I thought of. So thank you. This is what you're getting, yeah. Chad, I met you through Frank, like a lot of you probably. And I didn't find out that you were closer to Emily's age than you were Frank's age until like halfway through I knew you. And so I really had to do a 180 to change my mind. Worked on that 180 for you, so you're welcome. There was many times where we would go out to breakfast with Emily and Chad and Rita and Katie Jakovich, actually, who is here. Yeah. And so that was a lot of fun, and I never really thought anything of it until about like the 5th time we went and got breakfast. I was like, this is kind of weird. And after that, it was actually the day of our graduation, and I needed shoes for my graduation. So we went to a DSW store nearby, and obviously those stores are massive, and I had to look at every pair of black shoes that they have. And I tried them all on, and I think that was really a bonding time for Emily and Chad. Chad has confessed that after that day, that's what prompted him to talk to Frank. And so I just want you to know that I'm a major catalyst for what happened today. But Emily has been such an important part of my life. I know that I wouldn't be who I was after those 4 years of high school without her always encouraging me and inspiring me to be a better person than I was yesterday. Emily's one of those people who she's accepting of anyone despite whatever flaws they have, but she really has a compassion and a love for other people. And that's something that I've always been amazed by and always aspired to possess as well, because it's so impactful, and she has touched so many other people's lives, and I'm very blessed to have her as a friend. She's also very bold. She moved to Tennessee, like, I thought it was on a whim, I don't know. Very bold to have me up here today. And bold in Christ, bold in her trust that she has in him. And just every decision I can see that she makes, it's rooted in what she believes is what God's calling her towards. And I see the same compassion and love for Christ in Chad. And I'm so excited to see how your relationship will reflect Christ in the many years to come. Chad, my one advice to you is to, well, I hope you've been practicing those 3 magic words. You are right. Let them just roll off your tongue for the next many years to come, and you'll be good. Yeah. Very excited for this. So if we can just raise our glasses and, yep. It's a lovely couple, Chad and Elsa.